Hi there. My name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church in Oregon City, Oregon, and we are part of the ELCA. And welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where I take a look at the lectionary text, tie him to an item from the Dollar Tree or the junk drawer or the kids' room or the garage. That's how we've been doing it. Thank you for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way. Thank you for your partnership in this ministry. I greatly appreciate it. And most importantly, thank you for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregation and your families. You, my friend, are rocking it. All right, this is for the narrative lectionary, and we're looking at two stories that have to do with sight. We have two stories that we have the disciples that hear what Jesus is saying, and they do not get it. They do not see. They don't understand, and they're trying to figure it out. No, maybe they're not even trying to figure it out. The text says, pretty much the text says they had no clue what he was saying. And they won't know what he's saying until after the resurrection, after the crucifixion, in the resurrection. And then even then, they hide in the upper room. And then they hide in the upper room, had to break there for just a moment. They hide in the upper room. And then then the story that follows is the man who is blind. And though he can't see, he sees. Though he can't see, he knows Jesus and calls to Jesus, and Jesus heals him. But there's a sense, not even a sense, before that happens, the man who is blind still sees, and sees more than the disciples. So the direction I'm going on this is to have the kids close their eyes, say, I'm going to, they're there. I would say, I'm going to leave the room, and you could maybe have a helper here. I'm going to leave the room, and you're going to close your eyes, and then when I come back in, I want you to say, hello, Pastor. Hello, dear saint of God. Hello. Anyway, so you're there, and you come back in, and you can be as quiet as you want. You can come, you can sit in the midst of them, sit in the midst of them. You come in, and kids will be able to tell when you come in. And when they can tell, they raise their hand, they say, hi, Pastor, hello, youth worker Jeff, hello, Deacon Bonnie, and in that sense where getting the idea that we're able to see with our ears and all of that. But that connection that's a way to enter into the story, because I really want to stress that the disciples who can see can't see, and the blind man who can't see sees. It's a wonderful play in this gospel lesson, a dance, if you will, between the two, and I love it. And then looking at maybe what are the ways that we see but we really don't see. Sometimes perhaps we could pull it into where I see someone, I see one of our houseless, and there are times that I don't see a beloved child of God because my eyesight isn't working that well. And so I pray to God, change my eyesight and change my heart. May my heart and my eyes see as you would see, and ways that we might be able to see God in this world, and asking for our eyesight to be changed. So in directions like that. All right, so that's the direction I'm going. I'm hoping this can be useful for your own children's sermon. Thank you so much for the love that you're sharing with your kids and your congregations and your families. You, my friend, are rocking it. Thank you for spending a little bit of your week with me in this way, and thank you for your partnership in this ministry. I greatly appreciate it. All right, I will see you next week. Peace.